Hi, Linda Kay here from lindakaysstampandpage.blogspot.com with my December 2020 video to the collab I'm in titled Craft Our Paper Stash Cards. This collab is hosted by Paige, who is Stamp Girl here on YouTube, as well as Deb Hauk. And the objective of this collab is very simple. We go into our stash and use items and create cards, and we share them with you here on YouTube on the 15th of every month. We have no themes, it's just whatever we want. So I usually kind of do things as I need them, and I needed some masculine birthday cards. So I saw a pin by Jan Fearing, and this is my version of her card, and I used the Retired Sweets Sailing Home. So it was the Sailing Home stamp set, the Smooth Sailing dies, and the Come Sail Away With Me DSP. And I used Whisper White and Night of Navy, and this is old retired paper brushed gold cardstock by Stampin' Up. This trim is craft rope trim. It's retired as well. And what I did here is I had stamped the envelopes with this rope knot in the rope, and that was part of the Sailing Home stamp set, and I went online to look how to make that, and then I made my own. So don't ask me what that name of that knot is. I don't know, but and here's the inside, and this sentiment here is special celebrations, and that is also retired. And I made 3 cards, and I had to use one, so there you go. The next card, I saw a YouTube video by Sam Alcott, and she calls this card a double fan fold card. And here is my version of her card. It was a very fun card, very fast. It looks real intimidating, but it was very easy. And how she cuts these triangles is, she's a genius. That's all I can say. Thank you so much, Sam. But the papers I used for this card, I used Melon Mambo, Whisper White. This is retired. It's by Party DSP. Crafter's Companion mirror card. This is a die from Diamond Press. It's my Party enamel dots. For the balloons, this is Crushed Curry, Mint Macaron, and Melon Mambo. And that's the ink. And then I use my white gel pen to highlight the balloons, and then I use glossy accents. And then for this is the Timeless Label Punch, and I also use the 3/4 inch circle punch to close up my rosette. And again, it sits up really nice like that, and it's very dimensional. It's very, I think it really packs a punch. And then I did do an insert for the back because I didn't want to sign it with all that dimension on it, so I figured I'll just sign this when I'm ready to use it, and then I'll just stick it in there. And then of course I had to make an envelope box for it, and I used, it's my Party DSP again, and I always use a link on the internet to put in the dimensions I need to create these boxes using the envelope punch board box, and I'll leave a link to that website too for you below, but it's real easy. So that was the next card. And then the next card is a birthday card, and here it is right here. And I would like to give a big thanks and a big shout out to the sweetest woman in the world of crafting, and that is Paige. Paige read a comment I made on one of the collabs when this particular person uses these Julie Nutting stamp sets or images, and I said, they're very cute. I think I'm going to have to look for those. And then she sent me an email, and she said, you know, I'm trying to downsize a little, would you like a few sets? And I said, well, yeah, I'd love a few sets. So she sent me a few sets, and this is one of them. And thank you so much, Paige. I just adore these, and I can't wait to create more items. But this particular stamp set that Paige sent me was Valentina, and it also came with the dies, but I didn't use the dies. I fussy cutted the girls' clothes. And what I did is I wanted to make a card for this special little girl in my life, and her name is Ada. And what I thought, you know, most of these things, when I looked on Pinterest, how they were used is with tags, and I wanted a card. But what I did is I made this big card, and it's pretty thick, and it stands up real nice. So it doesn't say happy birthday, but it's a very pretty young girl, and she's, you know, with her boots and her butterflies, and Ada likes butterflies. And I thought, you know, Ada could just have that on her dresser or on her nightstand, and it would be something real pretty in her bedroom. And it's also a birthday card. What I did to cut this frame and the layers out is I used this Studio Light Essentials dies, and this is Stencils L281. They don't call them dies, they call them stencils. But I just cut both of them out, and the one on the bottom, I just put it on the very edge so it wouldn't cut it off, and then I made a tab and I just glued it on right here. And then I made the other layers, and the papers that I used, this is retired, the base is Baked Brown Sugar by Stampin' Up. And then the two layers here are Bow Bunny Farmer's Market, and the butterfly comes from that. The alpha comes from the sticker sheet. The butterflies come from that paper pad. And what I did is I stuck the alpha for Ada's name on scraps of the polka dotted paper, and then I used this little mini banner punch that is retired by Stampin' Up to cut each one out. And then I just layered it on a scrap of the baked brown sugar and made a big banner, and then used some black rhinestones by Stampin' Up. This is retired copper trim by Stampin' Up. I did use my Wink Stella pen for the butterfly. For the paper of the gal's dress and her boots, I used, it was here it is, this Growing Garden by Kai. I bought it through Tuesday Morning back in September of 2014, and they were pretty papers. I should probably use more of it, but I got it for $1.29, so you couldn't beat that price. But that was for her dress and her boots, and I colored her with my Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. What else? Make-A-Wish is the Life is Grand stamp set by Stampin' Up, and that's retired. But I'm just really excited to give that card to Ada, because I think she'll just have it displayed. Well, I think she might have it displayed on her dresser, but it's really, I was really impressed with it. So these are my cards for December, and I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you in 2021. But before I go, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Click that little notification button down there. That way you are assured of never missing another one of these wonderful videos. Well, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.